babe, I'm gonna go run some errands. You good? You're leaving me here? Yeah, is that okay? What if something happens? What could happen? I don't know, what if he cries and I can't get him to stop? I think you'll be able to handle it. What if he chokes? Chokes on what? His snot? Okay, do you just want to come with me then? No, I don't want to go with you. That's even worse. Okay, would you like me to just order the groceries to the house? Yeah, could you? Okay, thanks. Hey babe, I think I'm gonna take Buddy to the store with me. Is that cool? Oh, okay, sounds great. Okay, do you want to come with? No thanks, we'll just stay home. You guys go have fun. What are you gonna do while we're gone? I don't know, don't worry about me. We'll be fine. Okay, buddy, let's go. Sweet dreams.
Oh, so great. I'm 30 weeks. Baby is the size of a platypus. Oh, I'm 30 weeks, I think. Baby feels really big. Oh, the nursery is finally all done. Looks great. Why is there still so much to do in this room? You know what? I'm just gonna pop the bassinet up in our room, call it a day. Oh, time for my daily prenatals. Oh, shit. When was the last time I took my prenatals? Thursday? I think I'll have some grilled chicken and broccoli. I'm just trying to be healthy. Hi, can I get 2 McDoubles and a medium Coke, please? Okay, so I've mapped out directions to the front door of the labor and delivery, and they do have valet, so make sure you keep some cash on you. You remember how to get to the hospital? Kind of is good enough for me. I've been trying to walk about 2 miles a day if I have the time. I walk to the mailbox and I chase my toddler around. That's enough exercise for me. Yes, I get appointments every week starting now. I'm so excited. Yes, can I just take my own blood pressure and measure my belly and call you guys with the results? No? Okay, I'll see you next week. Here's a list of things I wish somebody would have told me sooner as a first-time mom. First up, every baby's sleep temperament is different. So just because your friend's baby is sleeping through the night by the time they're 8 weeks old does not mean that yours will. Some babies are just born good sleepers, and others may not sleep through the night until they're 3 or 4 years old. If you're doing all the right things with your sleep environments, dark rooms, sound machines if they prefer it, making sure they have a full belly, do not think you're doing anything wrong. It's probably just their temperament as a sleeper. The whole puree, baby-led weaning, great debate. Just do whatever makes you comfortable. We started with baby-led weaning and it really stressed me out and I was like, no thank you, we're just doing purees to start. My son's totally fine at almost 3 years old. He eats pretty much anything. And my niece, who did more baby-led weaning approach, doesn't really eat that much. So it doesn't make a difference. Just do what makes you feel the most comfortable. 3, if their pediatrician is not concerned about their milestones, you shouldn't be either. Every baby and child will advance at their own pace. The way I try to remember it is with the motto of you're not going to see a healthy 8-year-old still crawling, eating purees in diapers when it comes to anything that may stress you out or when you're comparing to other children. And last but certainly not least is to find time for you. In the beginning, that can be as simple as just taking a shower. If you have the help as your baby gets older, do something you enjoy. Go get your nails done. Go do yard work. That's what I preferred. Something for yourself that doesn't involve just caring for your child 24/7. If you guys have high energy kids that are always running around your house full speed, jumping on and off the furniture, I have found the best thing. This crash pad right here, it's full of foam blocks. It comes in all sorts of sizes. You can get 3x5, 5x5, 6x8, 8x8. This is a 5x5 right here, but it is amazing. And it is literally so cushiony. You could just fall into it. My son runs full speed and plows into this thing. He likes to drive his monster trucks on it because it's got like ridges and he jumps them around. He lays on it to watch TV. And best of all, he's not sliding my couch all over the living room because he is no longer plowing into my couch full speed because he has that. I have it linked on my storefront. I know it can be a little bit pricey, but it was worth every penny for me.
Hey buddy, I'm gonna put your sister down, so if you could just keep playing just like that, that's perfect. Hey mommy, what are you doing? Hey, shh, your sister's asleep. Never mind. All right, bud, it's time for your nap. Let's get you all tucked in. All right, buddy, have a good nap. I love you. Shh. Don't disturb your brother. Don't disturb your brother. Mommy, what was that? It was your sister. Please go back to bed. Whew, those kids are finally asleep. Hey, Mommy, I'm all done sleeping.
Here's some holiday gift ideas for your toddlers that they'll actually use. First, and my personal favorite, is one of these Strider balance bikes. So you can buy it with the rocking base, so when they're younger, they sit on it and basically use it like a rocking horse and just rock back and forth. But then you can take it off of that and they learn how to balance and ride the bike without training wheels. In a matter of 2 months, my son has gone from slowly walking on this thing to taking off down the road and lifting his feet up and balancing. It's amazing. And it also has an adjustable seat, so they can use it for quite a while. One of these bubble guns, so many bubbles, and so much entertainment. Anything Little People related with all of these characters and vehicles, because after 2, their imagination really starts to take off, and my son will just sit and play with these by himself all the time. And one of these ball and hammer games. It's great because it teaches them color matching, cause and effect when you hit the ball and it rolls down, and if they just like being really loud and smacking the ball down, they'll enjoy that too. Follow along for more holiday gift ideas. Let's make some homemade ranch seasoning because I'm tired of spending $2 on one packet, and also the ingredients in it are not that great. First up, half a cup of buttermilk powder. Buttermilk powder is also great to have on hand because if a recipe calls for buttermilk, rather than wasting most of it like we typically do, you can just mix it with water or milk, and now you have buttermilk. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder and 2 tablespoons of onion powder. 2 teaspoons of dried parsley or parsley flakes. 2 teaspoons of dill weed. You can add more if you like more dill. Some chives, not necessarily a requirement, but I just sprinkle a few in. About a teaspoon. You can use regular salt. I'm using fine sea salt, half a teaspoon of that. A 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Again, you can add more if you like it to have a little more kick. And a 1/4 teaspoon of ground mustard. This is also optional. Some recipes use it, some don't. You're just gonna give it a good shake, and you have homemade ranch seasoning. If you guys like this stuff, let me know. I've been trying to feed my family healthier, so I'll give you some more recipes. If you're having a baby, here's some things I recommend that you pack in your hospital bag that you might not think about. First up is chapstick and some lotion. Hospitals are very cold and very dry. Your skin will need these. Second, if you plan on breastfeeding, some sort of cream for your lady bits because it will be sore and very tender and very dry when you first start. I personally like Earth Mama's, but you can get whatever kind you want. Snacks, trail mix, pretzels, protein bars, whatever you're in the mood for and can think of. Because if you have your baby in the middle of the night and you haven't eaten in a very long time because they typically don't let you eat while you're in labor, guess what? You're gonna be hungry and the cafeteria may not open until 8 a.m. Shower shoes if you would like to take a shower after giving birth because hospitals are nasty and I wouldn't recommend you just stand barefoot on the shower floor. You really don't need a whole lot for your baby except if you want some cute outfits for them to take pictures in and whatever they're leaving the hospital in, blankets to keep them warm and whatnot. But I do recommend you bring your own wipes. I prefer water wipes because they could very well be allergic to whatever the hospital offers. I have a running list of things I bring to the hospital. They're not all necessities, just things I like, but these are things that I find very important. Hey pal, why don't we go lay down? I'm not tired. You were just rubbing your eyes. No, I just had something in my eye. Okay. Hey, Mommy, can we go outside? No, buddy, you look pretty tired. I have an idea. How about I snuggle with you? Nope, I want to go outside. Okay. Come on, pal, let's just go take a rest in your room. I don't want to rest. Seriously? It does not look like you're resting. I'm not tired. All right, buddy, You have got to be kidding me.
Ooh, snuggle time. Maybe she didn't see me the first time. I just want to sit with you. Where do you keep going? All right, let me crawl over to you. What is she doing?
Why you keep getting up, Mom? I keep trying to lay on you. I know. Here's how I got my almost 3-year-old to start falling asleep on his own and not needing me to lay next to him. Now, I will say that his age definitely helps with the understanding of what I'm about to tell you, but you can still give it a try if they're younger. So first, get them some sort of stuffed animal that's new to them or they haven't seen in a while, so technically it's new to them, and tell them that this is their friend that they're going to snuggle to bed from now on. They may need a nightlight if they're scared. We got this cute little guy. And then I told him, I need you to stay in your bed. Mommy's not going to snuggle you, but you can talk to your stuffed animals as long as you'd like. I will come and check on you.
and I walked out of the room. And then I set a timer. You can do for whatever you want. The first time I did 2 minutes, and then I went back in and checked on him, and I just said, I'm just checking on you. I love you. I'll come check on you again. And I left. And then I did a 3-minute timer, and I went back in, and then I did a 5-minute timer, and so on and so forth. And by the third timer, he was out. Some days he falls asleep really fast, and some days it takes a little longer and a little more of me coming in sooner to check on him. But regardless of how long it takes, he's finally falling asleep on his own. We've been using this for nap times, and we're starting to implement it for bedtime too. I would recommend, if they're still taking naps, you just start with one thing at a time. Don't try to do both. And once they get the hang of the nap time, then you can try to move to the bedtime, which is a little bit more challenging.